If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it. Photon Store is the best place to get PTGO codes online with instant email delivery. They already have Darkness Ablaze available in bundles of 50 codes, single codes, and the pre-release promo box. What are you waiting for? Make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase when you're checking out. MillibotsGaming.com is the best place for you to find all the Darkness Ablaze singles you might need for your upcoming decks. Any alternatives, anything you need, make sure you get it at Millibots Gaming, and when you're checking out, make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase.
Tablemon.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. I have been able to stream lately. I probably won't be able to until the weekend because, as you can see, my green screen isn't set up. I moved apartments. That's why I've been a little out of the loop in terms of participating in tournaments and whatnot. It was quite an exhausting move, physically, emotionally, and mentally, because of many things in my personal life happening. But thankfully, or hopefully, everything is all good to go now. And I wanted to continue with our daily video streak, which we have yet to break since a while now. I want to keep that up. The support on the channel has been amazing this past month or so. So I really want to continue with that and appreciate everyone showing up continuously for the videos. And so yesterday, not yesterday, you'll be watching this on Wednesday. On Monday night, Hexter tournament happened. 170 players was won by ADPZ with a very peculiar twist, as you can see. It's a pretty standard ADPZ, no Eldegoss, which is surprising, and a 3-1 Dedenne Crobat split, no Zamazenta either, but it does have 4 Pokemon catchers, so you actually have 4 catchers and 4 boss orders to make sure that you are just KOing the right Pokemon at the right time. The deck also plays 4 Energy Spinners along with the 4 Energy Switch and the Metal Saucers, and also 4 Cherish Balls. So it reminds me very much of my Players Cup list, right? With the 4-4-4 of everything, just going hyper turbo aggressive on getting the combo going and finding those boss orders. And Christian Hispani went with that style and ended up succeeding in Hexter's tournament. So more arguments or more discussion for the ban ADP. For the ban ADP crowd. I'm not a big fan of ban ADP. I have given it some thought though, and I was thinking, in order to reactivate my Discord server, this is something that you can let me know. Yeah, what would you think of? Like, I would love to host a tournament series where we have all Vs and all GXs banned. Yeah, so it's a purely, that's what people say, right? Like, Vs are so powerful, GXs are so powerful, the power creep is real. What if we played in a tournament that has no V Pokemon and no GX Pokemon, right? Standard format, no V Pokemon, no GX Pokemon, just all non-GXs, 6 prize games. See how that like brings out creativity, right? Immediately you would imagine Lost March and Spiritomb to be top contenders because of their 1 KO potential, right? So we could definitely monitor the formats, right, and make sure that now we are taking a look at how that develops, and if we need to aggressively ban such inherently powerful cards in an environment where everything gets such a low HP number, right? Okay, my opponent misses the attachment. That is absolutely fantastic. I do have the Mawile, which is nice. I have all my stations. I have only 2 energy switches, so my chances of pulling off the combo right here are not very high. But, like, pulling it off on turn 1, I mean. But I'm still gonna try, so I'm gonna thin to the max with these. and then I'm gonna go ahead and Quick Ball for a Zacian already. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and bench, we'll attach, we'll go ahead and switch, and I'll go ahead and research. So we have the metal in the discard pile, we need Saucer and Energy Switch. We do find one, not quite the other, but my opponent's delayed energy attachment is pretty good for us. So I'm not even gonna bench the Zacian, I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword. I know I have an energy right here. Have another one to GX next turn. My opponent's, like I said, delayed attack is pretty good. Getting this energy attachment is also really nice, puts less pressure on my my attachments. And like at this point, you have to assume that the ADP is just gonna go down every time on turn 2. Therefore, all I need is to power up one Zacian, right? I don't need to power up 2. And now my opponent does get the extra attachment. I have no counter stadium, so there's no point in using boss's orders to try and bring something else up. I will, however, do this, I will do this, I will bench this guy, and then I definitely feel like I should save a boss's orders, because the game will come down to that. Getting the Pokémon Catcher is not great. Definitely not great. Because of the stadium, it doesn't matter if I play those cards or not, so I might as well just research. So I lose 2 costing options. I'm gonna need more, right? I'm definitely gonna need more, which I have 2 already in my hand, which is fantastic. So it's all gonna be about attaching the right energy. It's all gonna be about attaching the right energy. Finding those metal saucers as well. So all of these cards are very useful. We'll go ahead and alter creation. My opponent does need to bench a lot of stuff. So you'd imagine he'll end up benching a Crobat, right? Imagine he'll end up benching a Crobat. And if he doesn't bench a Crobat, then I can KO Eternatus and Crobat in order to get the KO, to get my 6 prizes. I'm more worried about energy attachments than anything. So this is where turbo patches, right? Like, turbo patches are great to compensate for when you can't ultimate ray, right? For those games where you're actually not able to pull off an ultimate ray. Now, it'd be crazy if my opponent somehow misses this KO. He didn't go for a Crobat though. Like, if he doesn't KO me here, it's game. It's 100% game. Well, I guess not necessarily, but it'll likely be game. Yeah, now it's definitely game. If he doesn't KO me off of this Crobat, then it's definitely game. Very smartly plays the 10 on the ADP. That way he only needs 1 basic Pokemon of that Crobat in order to get the KO. He hasn't done it yet though, so perhaps he'll whiff the KO. He whiffs the KO, it's 100% game, like I said. And it looks like he's going to whiff the KO. Yeah, wow. So games against ADP in this matchup always come down to this. Clearly I'm not gonna bench the Mawile since he doesn't have that guy. Okay, I flip Tails, that's perfectly okay by me. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll attach, and then we'll go ahead and do this. Bring up the Crobat. And then we'll go ahead and do this. In order to thin, we'll grab the Dedenne. And then we'll do this. And I'll grab the Zacian. I don't need another one. I can totally thin that. I don't need to save the spinner either. So I will be attaching energy this turn. How many? I don't know. Depends on how many I draw. But I get these pieces, which is fantastic. Definitely really good. And we'll go ahead and ultimate ray. So there's no way for my opponent to take 6 prizes next turn, right? So his best bet would be to go bench 2 Zigzagoons, right? To KO my active, stab me, and go boss KO Zacian. That is my opponent's best bet at winning here. I am down 2 bosses, 3 bosses and 2 Pokemon catchers. Ooh, that's actually really bad. I thought I was down 2 bosses only. I'm actually down 3 and 2 Pokemon catchers, so this isn't looking super great. Okay, he does play the boss, and all he does is Dedenne. Doesn't even get the KO. Doesn't even get the KO. So all we need to do is bring this Eternatus and Brave Blade for the KO. So it comes down to my opponent's poor draw, right? Definitely poor draw appears. To me, as always, felt a little underwhelming. What are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? So pretty quick games, obviously, with ADPZ. Usually go by pretty quickly. So let's find another one. See how we do. Hero 30. Might be a Japanese player based on how he spelled hero. I do intend to start playing in more tournaments now that I'm settled in my new home. Definitely looking forward to that and trying to play in the Japanese early tournaments, Yoshi Cups. Okay, well. So what I can do, it doesn't really matter. Okay, well, go ahead and attach, and we'll go ahead and Intrepid Sword. Not the best hand at all. No Pokemon Search. No ADP. We might lose a Metal Saucer. Losing the 2 energy switches would actually be pretty bad. We might even lose our Zacian because we're up against a fire deck, which we have no clue that we were up against. So yeah, hopefully next video I should have my my green screen set up. All right, so there we see a quick ball. Yeah, my Zacian is 100% going down. I think I'm gonna lose this game. Yeah, there's the Dedenne already attached. So all he needs is a switching card or a scoop up net, and that is a super dead Zacian. Super deader than dead Zacian. Okay, so not looking great here. Not looking great at all. Well, I mean, that's a good top deck, that's for sure, because that gets me the ADP. So I might be able to GX here. Like, we haven't completely lost, but we're definitely not in a good spot by any means. Okay. If we GX here though, like, that's pretty good. So I should save the boss, I feel. Yeah, energy switches no longer matter probably after this. I am able to find the water. I am able to find the water, and I just GX here. Worst case scenario for us is my opponent goes boss KO Zacian. It might even be better for me to power up 2 ADPs rather than power up Zacian. We do see Heatran, however. Uh-oh. Well, no need to search for energy. My opponent just has the raw Welder plus 2 energies. Okay, now if ADP goes down, we are definitely in trouble, right? If ADP goes down here, we are definitely in trouble. So that's probably for another Dedenne or Crobat. No, Jirachi. So probably just... Well, there's a Pokecom, there's a VMAX. That's okay. I have my targets, right? I absolutely have my targets. That doesn't really matter. That means Crobat, right? If he's jumping from 6 to 6, that 100% means Crobat. So we need Switch and Fire. Switch and Fire means we're in trouble. If he doesn't though, we have our 2 targets, right? He doesn't, perfect, nice. Or Stadium and Fire, but it seems like he missed the energy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, right? Let's flip, flippity flip, nope. Then let's Prime Wisdom, conserve the Dedenne, I might need to Dedenne change again. Mawile no longer useful, don't need another station. Okay, well, that is actually really bad. Oh my god. What the heck? 4 bosses and 3 catchers left, and I was not able to find one. Wow. Come on, average. Yes! Let's go. Let's go, average flips. Thank you so much. Should I research? Because what I need is to get closer to a boss, right? For next turn. But losing the Dedenne is bad. I take 3 prizes here. Like, the Metal Saucers don't matter, basically. Because I'm gonna power up ADP. So sure. No Metal Saucers left for me this game. But that's okay. Like, I get some good cards. Definitely get some good cards. Alright, so I'm just gonna Ultimate Ray. Still should have plenty of energy to attach. And there we go. Alright, so I have 1 catcher that I can flip for. And I have yet to play one of my 4 bosses orders. Right? Now I have 2 Pokemon catchers. Still no bosses orders for whatever reason. But I do have my 2 Pokemon catchers. All I need to do is KO Dedenne for a game. Right? That's all I need to do. That is absolutely all I need to do at this point. Or Oricorio. That works too. There's the attachment. There's the Stellar Wish. If he doesn't stab me, we're gonna be in an okay spot. I'm pretty sure Dedenne is still left in the deck, so if I don't flip heads on these, then I can just... Wow, and if he attacks me with Cinderace... Well, I guess I didn't power up Station, right? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's really digging for that reset stamp, right? Yeah, and there it is. As expected, yeah? As my opponent should have played it pretty well. And there's the boss. Yeah, 4 bosses left. I had outs to Dedenne and Cherish Balls and Quick Balls, right? So my chances of winning there were pretty high, I would say. Pretty high. I really like this list. I actually really like this list. It's just like, I don't care what you're gonna do. I'm just gonna like beat you by straight up boss, Pokemon Catcher, and you don't play 4 Pokemon Catchers expecting like 1 head slip on Pokemon Catcher. That's all you need a lot of the time, right? So yeah, huge props to Christian Hispani for the list. I really like it. Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, pardon the non-green screen feature, but hopefully that'll be fixed by next week at the latest. Definitely by the next stream, which I'm hoping will happen Thursday, maybe even Wednesday night if we're lucky. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel, and I will catch you next time. Bye.